Hi, I'm Sandata, yet Villarreal Jr. Welcome to Video Assisted Instruction Computer Programming 3 series. Today we are on our Lecture 1 of Week 1. So the topic for today is the syllabus itself. So we have the course title, Programming 3, Structured Programming, course code INTE 30013, course credit 3 units, that is 5 hours. So the 2 units are from the lecture and 1 unit to the laboratory. The prerequisite is COMP 20033 Programming 2. Now on the course description, this course focuses on the development of programs using a COBOL language. COBOL is an acronym for Common Business Oriented Language. It is one of the most extensive programming languages used in business applications. The course includes the discussion of the basic concepts and the structured programming approach, file processing, searching, and table handling applications. Now let's move on to the ILO, or the Institutional Intended Learning Outcomes. So we have 9. First, for the students to have its creative and critical thinking. Second, the adaptness in the responsible use of technology. Third is the community engagement. Fourth, high level of leadership and organizational skills. 5, strong service orientation. 6, effective communication. 7, sense of nationalism and global responsiveness. 8, sense of personal and professional ethics. And the last one, we have passion to lifelong learning. Now let's proceed to another slide. Now let's move to PILO, or the Program Intended Learning Outcomes. This is in college. Now the first one is apply knowledge of computing, science, and mathematics appropriate to the discipline. And our discipline is Bachelor of Science in Information Technology. Number 2, analyze complex problems and identify and define the computing requirements appropriate to its solution. So we have an example of a series of number problems. Number 3, identify and analyze user needs to take them into accounts in selection, creation, evaluation, and administration of computer-based systems. So this is something like you analyze, you put the algorithm, and check it out if it is considered to be good, whether bad or not. Just you are accounted for upon your analysis. Fourth, design, implement, and evaluate computer-based systems, processes, components, or programs to meet desired needs and requirements under various constraints. So, as a student, you are the one who are going to design on your own of what you're going to build on the subject matter. Now, continuation. Number 5, integrate IT-based solutions into the user environment effectively. Number 6, assist in the creation of an effective IT project plan. Number 7, apply knowledge through the use of current techniques, skills, tools, and practices necessary for the IT professions. Right here we use algorithm, flowchart, the way of the analysis. Those are techniques. And of course we have other theories that we can use in computers. Number 8, understand best practices and standards and their applications. Number 9, function effectively as a member or leader of a development team, recognizing the different roles within a team to accomplish a common goal. Continuation. Number 10 on the next slide. Communicate effectively with the computing community and with society at large about complex computing activities through logical writing, presentations, and clear instructions. So this focuses on the mapping of where the program goes. Number 11, analyze the local and global impact of computing information technology on individuals, organizations, and society. Number 12, understand professional, ethical, legal, security, and social issues and responsibilities in the utilization of information technology. And number 13, recognize the needs for an engage in planning, self-learning, and improving performance as a foundation for continuing professional development. Now let's go now to SILO, or the course intended learning outcomes, and this focuses on our subject, Computer Programming 3, and this is structured programming, COBOL language. So number 1, design, implement, test, and debug a program based on a given specification that uses data structures, arrays, sequential, and random files, conditional, iteration, and interactive approach that will help improve technical know-how of the student to become IT or CS professional. IT for information technology and CS for computer science. Number 2, apply basic and some advanced programming techniques in COBOL program using array, manipulation, procedures, records, and file for business-oriented application. And you're going to be able to use this in your program. Number 3, demonstrate the proper usage of structure, records, and files. Number 4, demonstrate comprehensive knowledge by associating principles and theories in advanced programming formulation. Number 5, demonstrating consistent eagerness in learning continuously the best practices of programming. Number 6, demonstrate the simulation and analysis of programming properly with the accepted principles used in arrays, manipulations, routines, records, and files. And number 7, apply real-life ICT situations using globally accepted standards with respect to public health and safety, cultural, social, and environmental considerations. Now, let's move to our topic for the subject matter. In our week 1 to 3, the topic goes to types of flowchart, and under this we have the system flowchart and the program flowchart. And after that we have the structured flowchart in 1.2. Now the learning outcomes of this week 1 to 3 is to demonstrate how to design and construct system flowchart, program flowchart, and structured flowchart. So we're talking about the 3 flowchart that we needed to use in the programming language. So in week 4 to 7, the topic goes to history of COBOL programs 2.1, 2.2 COBOL program structures, 2.2.1 overview of 4 divisions of COBOL program, 2.3 use of COBOL codings form, 2.3.1 sequence number, 2.3.2 areas of A and B, division headers, 2 section headers. That is for the week 4 to 7. Next, the continuation for the week 4 to 7, paragraph names and paragraphs, level and indicators and level number, continuation of lines. Next, we have 4 continuation of non-numeric literals and 5 comments lines. Next, we have the 2.4, the 4 division of COBOL program. The first one is identification division, and under identification division from the week 4 to 7 we have the paragraphs and entries as 2.4.1.1 environment division. Under this we have sections, and under section we have configuration section and input output section, 2 data organizations, and 3 access method, and 4 structure. Now the continuation for week 4 to 7, 2.4.3, we have data division. Under this we have forming data names, 1, 2 types of data, and 3 structure. And under types of data we have variables and constants, types of constants, non-numeric literals, and numeric literals. And under structure we have file section. That's why the subject called structured language. Last part of 4 to 7, week 4 to 7, file description, entry clause or clauses, record description, entry clauses, working storage section, uses of working storage, data item description, entry and clauses. Now the learning outcome of this week 4 to 7 is that students know and understand the basic concepts of COBOL programming. Now let's move on to week 8. So we have 2.4.3.4 structured programming concept, sequence structure, selection structure, iteration structure, and the last nested selection structure. And after this we have 2.4.4 procedure division, and under procedure division we have structure from week 8, open, read, write, and close. And that is the week 8 topic. Now let's proceed to the learning outcomes of the students. So the students practice and train with the 4 division of COBOL program and learn how to manipulate a sequential file. And in week 9 we have the midterm examination. You need to make a review before the exam, and you'll be notified for the exact date and time of the exam once prepared. Note, all topics covered in discussion are all included in the exam. Topics that not been discussed are not included on the exam. Congratulations! You successfully finished our lecture 1. Thank you and God bless.